Yeah, guys, the game is about to start. Mamelodi Sundowns, Al-Hilal. Both teams have 4 points in their groups. In that group, rather. Why am I saying groups? They're in the same group, remember? This is how it's actually looking. So, Mamelodi Sundowns will obviously have the home advantage. They have to use it, guys. They have to use the home advantage, really. The game is about to start now. I can't wait to see how this one will go. I don't really know who will win, eh? Sobona khona. Siyaqala manje igame. Azikhali bafethu. Niyayibona i-lineup ye-Sundowns. Mutiba is the striker. They have Santos as the number 10, Allende as the number 8, Mukwena as the number 6. Sales will operate on that right-hand side. Matthews on the left. Cupido and Kekana will be the center backs, and then Mudau and Sibia will serve as full backs, one for the right, obviously Mudau and Sibia on the left, and Ronwen Williams is the goalkeeper. I can tell you that this match has already started, and I will display the scoreline on your screen right now. We shall see how this one will go, guys. But Sundowns ngoba idlala ekhaya, obviously, they have to win, guys. They gotta win. No other way for Sundowns. If they drop 3 points here, it's gonna be difficult for them because next week they're gonna be playing away against the very same opponent. So I'm sure today is a day for them to just use the home advantage, the home ground, and get on top of this group and seal it on away soil. Even maybe a draw would do for them when they play next weekend. So today they must just go straight up and get those 3 points. So we shall see if that will become a reality. Obviously, this is a game of football. Anything and everything is possible, guys. Anything is possible. Let me just refresh here. 66% of you guys are saying that Sundowns will win. Obviously, majority of you see Sundowns winning, They are the favorites. How are you? How are you? Yes. Remember, the match has started. I'm watching it currently. I'm just trying to fix something right here on my screen first before I go much into it, But yes, the game is on, guys. Sundowns and Al-Hilal of Sudan. Omdurman, I think so. Omdurman. The game is on already. We shall see who will make it. These are the favorites, right? They started very well, both of them. So let's see who is the best in this group. I tip both of them to make it to the next round. They're already on 4 points. I tip both of them to make it to the next round. But game of football, anything is possible. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's see. Yeah, I think now I have done the updating. Hopefully everything is perfect now. Relebihele Mofokeng. Konja wena ufavor Sundowns. Only Sandawana mos wena member. Akiri member. Let me get the live table right now, as the scoreline is still 0-0 and the game has already started. El Ali did beat Young Africans by 2-0. Trezeke was on fire in that game. I think it's got a brace, if I'm not mistaken. Siboneni, hayi Sundowns uzomele yenza umsebenzi. Let me just work on my table quickly. I want to update it. This is Group C. The other teams have 1 point in MC Alger and also Saint Elo Lupopo. Yeah, Lupopo, guys. If Pirates did beat Lupopo, we would be looking at Pirates in this group, having Sundowns, having Al-Hilal, and also MC Alger. That was going to be a group of death, eh? Crazy group. But unfortunately, the Buccaneers were eliminated very early, which was a huge shocker. But it is what it is. It's football. It happens. Sometimes things don't go your way. The most important thing is how do you react? So Pirates has done well in terms of reacting ever since then. The match is on, guys. Let's see how it will go. Yes. Pyramids is in the Champions League, member. Obviously, they're defending champions, so it is expected for them to be here, and they are here, member. I can confirm with you, they are definitely here. Let me just check for you which group they are in. They are in Group A. They have 6 points. They have played 2 games. They won both of those games. They've played River United. They have also played Power Dynamos. In Group A, Pyramids and RS Bekane are both having 6 points. You know, they are both, having a same goal difference. And in fact, Pyramids has not even conceded in this competition so far, or in the group stages so far. 4 goals scored, 0 goals conceded. Sundowns building from the back. Grant Kekana and Kian Cupido. Kekana playing as a right center back. Middle of the park is the usual Mukwena, Allende, and on top of them it is Santos, Nuno Santos. Sundowns on the attack. Great play from Tashrik Matthews. Launches across, deflected. Corner kick, Mamelodi Sundowns. Corner kick, Masandawana. How are you, Ntancha? I hope you're good. Now we Sandawana, ne? Sundowns must just forget about the league. Member, the league is ours. Member, lapho ngabusayisho. Ngabusayisho member yami. I-league iza la. Abalwe nje khona le kuma Champions League le. But i-league hey, yithi abanikazi bayazi nabo. Bayazi leyo nto member. Corner kick Sundowns. Mukwena with a shot. It is wide. Goal kick. It was a smart corner, I must say. I think Allende is the one that made the pass to Mukwena, who was a bit deep, isolated, unmarked. Yet ample of time to position himself properly to take that shot. But as you saw, it was wide. 8 minutes played, 0-0 between Sundowns and Al-Hilal. Nuno Santos to Tashrik Matthews. One of the best players in this Sundowns team, Matthews. You know, on a good day, he's gonna deliver for you, man. He just needs to work on his finishing. He knows how to put himself in good positions, but doesn't finish when he has to. Here comes Sundowns. Nuno Santos with a very beautiful pass looking for Kurisha Mudau. It was overcooked, overdone. Goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, Nuno Santos, I love the vision. I love the execution also. You must keep that going. The shot from Mukwena was way wide. Wasn't bad, but if you know the quality of the player, then you will agree that he should have done better there. Let's see going forward. It's all Sundowns, guys. It's just Sundowns on all fronts, you know, dominating this game. I haven't seen anything from Al-Hilal at all. So Sundowns starting the game exactly how they wanted to. 73% ball possession, 1 shot taken, which was off target though. It remains 0-0 as we approach the 10th minute of this first half. Kurisha Mudau in possession. He gets the ball to Arto Sales. Back to Sailor Mudau. Seeing Mudau here should clear all the rumors, you know, and links with Orlando Pirates. His contract is coming to an end in June. We shall see if Sundowns finally reach an agreement, or is he gonna leave for free? We're all waiting in anticipation. One of the best, if not the best, right back in South Africa. Here comes Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm counting this one. Oh, come on, Santos. Come on, bro. I was counting that, but the shot was just powerless, weak, too easy for the keeper. Great play from Ukiano Cupido. Ngiyawathanda ke mina ama-center back aso. Center back ekhonayo ukuthi izifake ku-midfield and play those passes in those pockets, you know. A center back that can do that can get an assist, that can make a direct vertical pass into the middle. Perfection, guys. You need those types of players, and Gianni Cupido just provided the pass there. Unfortunately, Nuno Santos, the execution wasn't what he intended, but great play from Sundowns. If they can continue like that, then their first goal is coming. Really. Which teams qualified for the round of 16 in the Champions League? Oh, let me show you. I got a member now. Anti zithini na zithini member yami. Uqualified member ngisho lana. Ngathi so uyasaba nje member nje. Already so ukadutha ubana abaqualify. Ngathi so thukiwe nje. Member yami kwenzakalani? Wasabi member. Ngiyakubona so ubuza ngabo pyramids. Ikhona i-pyramids member. Now member ama-team aqualified. RS Berkane, Pyramids, River United, Power Dynamos. As you can see on top there, it is RS Berkane and Pyramids. They've both won their games. That's Group A. Group B, as you can see, El Ali 2 wins and 1 draw. You know, they are on top of Group B. Young Africans, Parapat and JS Kabili, team got Joseph Zimbawa Leo. And then Group C, Petit Sundowns, Petit Al-Hilal, Petit MC Alta and Saint Elo Lupopo. Currently Sundowns and Lupopo and Al-Hilal 5 points. And then Group D, you have Pedro, Atletico, I think from Angola, Stade Malien, Esperance and Simba. Those are the 16 teams, member. I hope you are now sorted. I hope you are now sorted, member, as you were asking. I think I've sorted you out, huh? Free kick Sundowns. Marcelo Allende to take. Great free kick from Allende. But great defending from Al-Hilal also. Al-Hilal will be very happy to walk away with a point here. A point will be much appreciated. They will take it and run with it. So Sundowns will have to breach that defense. It is expected that Sundowns will dominate, but are they gonna win? Domination without the end product is useless. You dominate with a purpose to finish the job by scoring and winning the game. If you can't do that, then what was the domination for? So Sundowns will want to be more clinical in the final third. Great attempt there from Santos, but the keeper greatly positioned. Ronan Williams so far is on holiday. Nothing his way. Nothing his way there. I must be a commentator. Maybe. Nice Sundowns is again manje on that left hand side. Tashrik Matthews does well to get away from his marker. Well, he actually did not get away from his marker. It's Sibia even, who's also very, very good with 1v1s. He has the speed, he has the skill. Such a great player. And crazy to see the coach giving so much confidence in him, you know. Who would have thought that Sibia would be starting second part of the season? Here he is. Aubrey Mudiba, be careful. Your position is under threat. Here comes Sibia. Allende. Sales puts it in the box. Well, that was great play from Sundowns. I can't falter them. They're playing really well. They just need to be a bit patient. But now here comes Al-Hilal, who won the ball. They are going to try and hit Sundowns on transition. Here they come. Yeah. Figured Al-Hilal game match. Here they come. Goal! Al-Hilal. Put it in the net. Mamelodi Sundowns concedes. First attempt on goal. It was a transition, as I was saying. They hit Sundowns on a counter. Yeah. Ronan Williams, he was seeing stars there. He was seeing stars there. Bam! What a goal. Beauty. Al-Hilal are on the lead. And let me tell you, there is no goalkeeper in the world that can save that rocket. That's a bomb. That is a crazy shot. Great play from Al-Hilal, hitting Sundowns on transition. Man, the player that got the assist, well, it won't count as an assist maybe, but he did so well to get away from two players there. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of the Al-Hilal players, guys. You'll forgive me. But, you know, this is exactly how they wanted things to go. They wanted to let Sundowns dominate. And as I was saying, dominating without the end product is useless. Because look now, Sundowns has close to 80% ball possession, yet they are trailing. Al-Hilal have now scored with the first attempt on goal, yet we've been watching Sundowns the whole 16 minutes dominating this game. But what matters is, what do you do with the ball? You know, not just having it. What do you do with it? And well, Al-Hilal have just put it in the net. Sundowns will have to come back from behind, because right now as we speak, I have to update the table. Al-Hilal is on top of the group. They are on top of the group. After scoring from Sundowns, they move to 7 points. Sundowns will move to position 2. Ziyakhala ke manje. Let's see if Sundowns has that character. Let's see if they are a team that can fight back. Asiziboni kakhulu phela lezi. Sundowns esikhathini esiningi iyo ekora kuqala. So manje mabayikorele so, sifuna ukubona ukuthi iyakhona ukulwa ibuye na. That's the big one. Can't wait. 1-0 to Al-Hilal. Beautiful goal. I've now, let me just do this. Here's the table there. Here comes Al-Hilal again with another counter. But this time, great work from, is that Kiano Cupido? Angeke. Ukuphi Grant Kekana ngiyamjaja. Angeke i-left center back ize izokumakhela wena as right center back. Umbuzo uthi ukuphi wena. Where was Grant Kekana? Because Sundowns again, they are open. Sundowns is not good defensively, most. When they lose the ball, they just open up like this. Then they must be ready for another counter and another transition here. Free kick. Nuno Santos fouled. Sundowns looked very bad even now. Great work from Kiano Cupido. Something is off with this Sundowns defense. Something is off. Kontinga. Kono kushaman. Lapaya. Here comes Korisha Mutao. And the side like Mutao leli. Nimkati. I want Mutao. Nimkati. Uyaphambili kakhulu naye. The side like leli. Bangena ngalo leli. Side like Mutao leli. Alkati the side like leli. Bange pheli Al-Hilal asikhuluma iqiniso, guys. Those who are watching the game, they are attacking on this left hand side or on the right hand side of Sundowns. That's the side they are using. When Mutao overlaps and then Sundowns loses the ball, there's a space here. They are capitalizing on that space, and they nearly scored the second goal. So Sundowns must be careful. This right hand side of theirs. Konok Shamans. Konok Shamans look the side lane. Here comes Sundowns now. They lose the ball again in the middle, and Al-Hilal are on their attack. But great work from Matthews to track back and fight to win the ball. Tebogo Mokoena commits a foul. Free kick, Al-Hilal. They will be happy with that. Tashrik Matthews is the one that committed. Tebogo Mokoena is the one that committed a foul on a roof. Nisekakini. Member, you blame me. What did I do? What did I do? Don't blame me, member. Blame your team. You can see the problems there. Yeah, angikutshelile ngathi calm down, ungarasi rilebehele mfukeng indaba ukuthi ushaye orbit khole izwa kahle, lalela kahle. Orbit college, khole ungarasi, calm down. Usazodlala namathimi, kumele uziprove. Yabona manje, ngifuna ukubona ukuthi uyakhona ukubuya na. Cause angikhumbuli this season Sundowns bayikorela kuqala. So I want to see if your team can come back. Awusimpiwe uthi ublame mina, angazi ukuthi ungiblame mina cause ngisihlelele lana. I-team yakhe yiyo le ngiyibukele. And baluza amabhola bheka nje nangu Santos bamthathela ibhola. Nayi i-Al-Hilal i-attacker futhi. Bese ublame mina. Hayi member. Mina member ungangifake mina. Zakhala, are you gonna come back? Here comes Al-Hilal with the cutback. Madoda sabelani. Zakhala la emuva la. Offside. The referee has not yet seen, and then now he sees it. Offside Al-Hilal. But Sundowns is mad. They're saying that Mara referee Mara. Ganti, what happened to advantage? Because we were on the attack. 1-0 Al-Hilal. Shilo shama new. Organjan. Yeah, memang ngifuna ukuyibona iSundowns mina ukuthi mabayikorela kuqala iyakhona na ukulwa ibuye. Mina that's the test today. Mina that's the test I want to see. You know, can they come back and win a game? We have not seen that before. We have not seen that. I want to see it today if it's possible. Obviously it is possible, but are they gonna do it? 21 minutes played, 1-0 Al-Hilal. In case you are wondering, it is Abdel Rauf who scored the goal for Al-Hilal. You know, a left-footed shot from the center of the box to the top left. Nasoge. Goal Sundowns. Number 1. 1-1. Nuno Santo. After Sales, man. It's Nuno Sa. 1-1 is the scoreline now. I didn't even see what happened there. I think they broke that line of Al-Hilal. I still want to see. And I think Sales made a mistake, but it was a very beautiful mistake. Because it went in the net. After Sales is on fire, guys. I think in the last game he scored also. 1-1 is the score line. Yo, it looks like I will keep on updating this table. Yeah, they broke the line. Let me see. Yes, the line was broken. They broke the line. That's how it looked, Vele. Yes, the high line of Al-Hilal was broken to perfection. Great run. But who made the pass? I want to see the passer of the ball also, because that was a beautiful pass to pick out. Akusino mabani guys okhona ukushaya pass efana le. You know, is it Allende? Ifana naye vele. Fana no Allende ama passa so. Angeke wabone kakhulu from abomkwena. It must be Allende, but we shall see who made the pass. But that was a beautiful goal from Mamelodi Sundowns, and they go back to the top of the group. But it is level with points. Atasales scored. Uphu relevele mfukeng. Ubani assistile guys, I think Jelen. Ilama team lawa yangichaza. Kanti Al-Hilal idlala ama highline nayo. Uyasho ukuthi izele la for a win phela. They're not playing so deep like that. There's space between the last defender and the goalkeeper. So that's beautiful for Sundowns. Who la nazoke. Because nayo i-Sundowns, that is why kulula ukuthi bayishaye ngama-counter nama-transition, because nayo idlala ngenye indlela lana. Bapressa, bapusha kakhulu. They're playing a high line also. They commit a lot of players forward. Their defenders are close to that center circle. So when Al-Hilal wins the ball in the middle, they are able to find way too much space to exploit, you know. 1-1, Sales levels it. Character from Sundowns. If Sundowns plays with Kaiser Chiefs, which team am I going to support? I'm not supporting anyone. I'm gonna laugh at the loser, that's all. I will be supporting the grass. You hear me, man? Do you hear me? I'll be supporting the grass and the referee. Yeah, that's who I will support. Handball from Al-Hilal. It is 30 minutes into this game. Not short of entertainment, as we've already witnessed 2 goals scored. 1-1. As they are still sitting neck and neck. But obviously Al-Hilal maybe will be the happier to travel and get a point. And hope that they beat Sundowns at home and get that advantage, you know, that head-to-head advantage. So we shall see. Still a long way to go. Sundowns definitely need to win. Al-Hilal will still rely on just keeping it compact, winning those balls and hitting Sundowns with those counters. We shall see how it's gonna go. Al-Hilal in possession. Sundowns doing well defensively there. Throw in for Al-Hilal. Phakamiso 7. Ujabulile. Re lebohela Mfokeng. Ya happy ne? Okay. Goal kick Sundowns. 31 minutes played. 0. Ngiyadlala 1-1. MC Alger and Lupopo are also in this group, and they will definitely be hoping for a draw. Okay, that should keep these teams within their reach, as they will still play each of these teams. So a draw is what they want. They don't want a huge gap to open. So Coach Rulani, a draw here will make him very, very happy. Here comes Sundowns, Kurisha Mudau. Cut back, Nuno Santos, inside the box. Nah. Santos udlala ngomsebenzi. Hayi Santos angeke ndoda. Hayi angeke ndoda. Ukuzithintitha kuna next lapho. That can never be a penalty. You know, I can't just move away. I can't open up and say Ndlula. Nah. That is not a penalty. But anyway, there was offside, so that should erase any doubt. Nuno Santos, very bright. Doing so well in that midfield. That number 10 role is playing it to perfection. Let me check who assisted. It's Santos that's assisted. Okay. As I was talking about him. He's playing very well in that number 10 role. Arta Sales finds himself in a good position. Remember, he's an inverted winger. Finds himself inside the box and punishes. It remains 1-1 as we are now left with 10 minutes before halftime. Al-Hilal in possession after they took the ball from Sundowns' attempt to create a chance there in the final third. But Al-Hilal, Sundowns is very good in terms of their counter press. So they won the ball immediately. Al-Hilal making a substitution. Unfortunately, one of their players is injured, not able to continue. So it is a forced substitution. Julif in for Said Ahmed. Said Ahmed Mohammed is injured and Al-Hilal forced into a substitution. That should make Sundowns smile right there. I believe that is a center back change. So need to test that combination. Mistake made by Sundowns defender Keanu Cupido, and Al-Hilal will be looking to hit them on transition. Here they come. Ball crossed into the box. Great work from Marcelo Allende. Keanu Cupido is very explosive. Takes risks, and that risk of his, if it doesn't work, it bears consequences. Nearly costed his team there, charging forward and giving the ball away. Here comes Al-Hilal, and they get nothing. It's a goal kick. The best right back in the country does his work. Kuriso Mudau puts himself between the ball and the man, uses his body well. Beautiful. The best thing you can do is not to let Mudau close to you. Don't let him be close to you. So if they can be able to put the ball there and you run and get to the ball, make sure he doesn't get to you. The moment he gets close to you is chai. Never let him get close to you. He will win that battle. So you will always have those moments where Sundowns is a position-based team. They are initiators. They push these fullbacks. You will get a moments whereby you win the ball in the middle. You know, like now, Matthews tries to make a pass to get Mutiba, who has been very quiet for me in this first half. And Al-Hilal cuts that ball. If Al-Hilal is able to control that ball and continues with their attack, then Sundowns is in trouble because their fullbacks have pushed high. Like now, here comes Al-Hilal. But I think Ronan Williams, well done, Williams is able to read that movement and gets out of his comfort zone and intervenes there. So Sundowns must be careful. Hey, lento yama fullback imnandi guys, mara risky. Because ama fullback azokusiza vele uma uya phambili. You'll have numerical advantage, you'll have the width, you'll have a lot of bodies, you know, forward, and it's gonna be hard for the opposition, you know, because that's where you are able to have those triangle passes. You know, when there's now a triangle passing, it's a problem because you are trying to track this one gives it to this one, you go to that one, it gives it to that one. It's so hard to mark 3 players at the same time. But that happens if you have that numerical advantage. Yeah, bo. But when you lose that ball, then if your structure is taking, you are in trouble because you are open. There's a lot of spaces in between. Here comes Sundowns. Allende to Sibia. Sibia gives the ball away cheaply there. Gave it so cheaply. Al-Hilal looking for a foul. No foul. Throw in Sundowns. Sibia must be careful. Must also keep his eyes on the ball. I can't wait for that game tomorrow. Remember, I am Mpilo. You're saying Al-Hilal are cows, Lebhela Mfuke. Well, prove that by beating them, member. There's no other way. Show them a PT. Give them a PT. Then you can say they are cows. Right now, they came to your home turf and they scored. They are level with you in your backyard. So much for cows. 5 minutes to go. When Anje, you must show us on the field of play, not with position. Obviously, you're gonna dominate. They know that. They don't care about that. Yes, here they come, Sundowns. Great play there. Corner kick. Tashrik Matthews doing Matthews things with the Shibobo in the box. One mistake is a penalty. Corner kick, Sundowns. 4 minutes to go before halftime. Great work from Al-Hilal to defend that. And now they'll be looking to hit Sundowns on a counter, but it is not gonna work. Because Williams, he sees everything. Here comes Sundowns again, trying to break that line. That was overcooked. Goes straight to the Al-Hilal keeper. It's crazy how position is turned over like that. 5 seconds ago, the ball was with Ronan Williams. 5 seconds after, it's with the keeper of Al-Hilal. That's right. Three minutes left. It is playing Zulu. It is playing. Earlier it was El Ali and Young Africans. El Ali won by 2-0. And now it's this one. As you can see, Zindala Zombie Zibamben. Sasoyi 1-1 owamanje. We shall see ukuthi uzowina bani. So tomorrow it's gonna be Power Dynamos versus River United. Esperance will play also versus Simba. JS Kabili will take on Farabat. RS Bekane will take on Pyramids. That's the game that probably will show us who's the best in that group. Great pass from Matasales there to Sport CB, but my screen just went blank. Can't see none of that. I don't know what's going on now. My screen just went blank. For real, for real. I don't know what happened there. And just like that, I've lost the game on my side, guys. And then it's back now. I don't know what was going on there. Al-Hilal on the attack. They're looking to take a lead before halftime. Here they come. Here they come. The game between Richards Bay and Siwelele is 1-1. How many minutes added here? 3 minutes added, guys. 3 minutes added before halftime. Siwelele and Richards Bay in the Betway Premiership. Still 0-0. Not many chances have been created in this game, I must say. You know, statistically speaking, Sundowns has had 3 shots. 2 of them have been on target. Obviously, one of them was the goal. You know, Al-Hilal has had 1 shot and the only one on target and the only one that counts the most. Here comes Sundowns. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. Great run from Matthews. But just couldn't get there on time. Was it offside? Atasales, Matthews? I think it was on. Matthews, I like him for those runs. You know, he makes very good runs. Neymar play for Al-Hilal. I remember Nkumbo. Like, Lena. Usho Lena Rusho Lea Enye. Pelang nama Al-Hilal too, remember, okay? When I think you are confusing the Al-Hilal from... There's another Al-Hilal, man. Nama Al-Hilal amaningi, man. Saudi Pro League. Yeah. Kune yase Saudi Al-Hilal member. Hi le. Lena yase Sudan le. The one from Saudi is the big one, eh? He did play for Al-Hilal, but from Saudi Pro League, not this one. So don't confuse it. The Al-Hilal that is on top of the Saudi Pro League right now as we speak, that's the one that he played for. You know, the one that has a player, about Darwin Nunez, even Bono, that was there for Morocco, the goalkeeper. Abotio Hernandez, Ruben Neves, Malcolm. I was watching Malcolm in the World Cup. You know, those are the players that they have. And they're the ones that are giving Ronaldo, Cristiano, the nightmares that side. Corner kick for Al-Hilal. Just before halftime, guys. Really, 3 minutes gone. But Al-Hilal get a corner. And, if they were to score this one, Zizokal. Kuzoba inking and goal for the Sundowns. So let's see how that one will go. Corner kick Al-Hilal. Great sliding block there from Cupido. Can Al-Hilal use this corner to their advantage? Let's wait and see. Last attack of the game, really, of the first half. Launch in the box. There's really... there's no one there. The referee has seen enough. He decides to blow for halftime. So it's halftime. 1-0 to Mamelodi. 1-1. Yay. 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 1-1. Sundowns 1. Al-Hilal 1. Sbamben. Utheni manje? Member. I want Sundowns to win so they cannot concentrate on PSL kahle kahle. Hayi bo member. Phela if they win they will concentrate. If they lose, they will now panic and want to now prioritize Champions League so that they can win the next game and get the next points and all that. So if Sundowns continues to win, it's not really good for you, you know. If we bheka kahle, because manje bazo relax. Imagine if they win the group with 2 games to go. They've already won the group. Obviously, they will now play fringe players maybe that side and focus too much this side. Yeah, so laphana kumele kuhlale ku-tight member ukuthi bangayitholi ne-chance nje yokuthi bathi hayi sesinga relaxa kancane ngapha sifocuse ngapha uyayithola. But I get what you mean in terms of them continuing in that competition longer, and not getting eliminated. But I think if Sundowns were to drop points today or even lose this game, then it puts them under a lot of pressure come next week when they travel, and now they'll have to start thinking with ish Siyadlala Tuesday, a league game. Maybe that game we have to now rest some players, manage it and rest our best players so that they can play. Yabona man, remember, kumele babe busy ngaleyo ndlela leyo. If everything is going well both sides, then Asa. Yeah, guys, the second half is underway. Let's see how it's gonna go with Masandawana Pitori. How? So uqalile indaba coach must leave now. Supernova. Remember kusasale 45 minutes nkosi yami. Already wena sothi coach must go. Kwenzakalani member? Kwenzakalani? Yeah. Yeah, guys, ungenile the new striker of Sundowns has now been introduced. Brian Leon. He came in for Lebu Mutiba. And you guys will remember, those who were here in the first half, I did say that I don't see what Mutiba is giving Sundowns. Guess what? Mutiba in 45 minutes bafowethu. Ube nama touches 5. 5 touches in 45 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20. Guys, 5 touches in 45 minutes. Yeah. That is not good enough. It tells you it's kunzima for you. It's been hard. Because monga divide to 45 ngo 5. Utolu 9. Shoot yena every 9 minutes to touch ball like 1. 5 touches for him. It wasn't a great first half. Little to no impact at all. He only had 1 touch in the opposition box. So that substitution was look at this Leon. He nearly got an assist. He nearly assisted Usbia manje. That's what he needs to do more. So Mutiba gets so isolated with the rest of the defenders of the opposition, and he does not get the ball. But Leon, I love that he's not scared. He doesn't hide. You know, he comes where he smells blood, if I can say. So I love his mobility, this Leon. I still want to see more though. Let's see. Second half underway. Sundowns on the attack on this left hand side. Sibia cannot keep the ball in play. It goes out for a goal kick. Hey, ukwatile Supernova like my comments. Uthi Cardoso must go. Cardoso must go. Asime phela Supernova sibone ukuthi game izophela kanjani. How? Already songifuna hambe member. You are from America, not South Africa. Hey, remember when you lie for a living? Kahle ne? You just lie. Unprovoked, you just lie. At 9 a.m. in the morning, 9 p.m. Now Al-Hilal attacker on this left hand side. Is it gonna launch a cross? The answer is yes, the cross is in, but there's nobody to get to the end of it. Defensive work done perfectly by Sundowns, and here they come. They are hitting Al-Hilal on transition. Here comes Leon. Leaves his marker, but temporarily, because the marker is back. He leaves him again. Did he win a corner? It seems so. Leon already has had more touches than Mutiba had in 45 minutes. We're on the 49th minute, guys. Already Leon has touched the ball more than someone who has been there for 45 minutes. It's only 5 minutes played. That's the difference. That's the difference right there. You will not see Mutiba doing this. Uhlala nje azifihlile uma defender. Kumele aphume aze wide a receive ibhola. Shindo pants. Sometimes will assist, you know. Marcelo Allende in position. He puts the ball in the box looking for a header. Well, is that gonna be a penalty? Hell no. Free kick to Al-Hilal. Grant Kekana wants a penalty, but the referee feels like he's the one that committed the initial foul before what happened after. Let's see again. Kekana. Hi. What did he do though? I wonder what happened there. I thought Kekana is the one fouled. But nakitiba ingina akere free. Let me check for you, member Miami. Give me a few seconds. I'll do that for you now. I'm just trying to open my... It's 1-1, member. 86 minutes played. I'm currently watching it here also on my second screen. 1 Richards Bay, 1 Siwelele. 86 minutes played. 4 minutes to go. Siwelele have a corner. Let's see if they can... Oh, nothing there. Really? So it's 1-1. Oh, now Futu Simpio Sakapendulele. Simpio Mtembo. Yeah, that the score in that game is 1-1, guys. 1-1. Ola Nico, Sundowns will lose today. Even if they draw, it will still be a lose. Yeah, a draw is not a good result for Sundowns. That's the thing. They cannot draw this game. You can't draw at home, guys. That's the thing. And you know, when you play these competitions now, what you want to do is to finish at the top of the group so that you can get a weaker opponent in the next round. You know, if you finish second, you face number 1. If you finish number 1, you face number 2. So obviously you want to finish at the top so that you can face the second team on the next group. So if Sundowns fails to capitalize on their home advantage, what can happen is that they can go away and lose the game, you know, or draw the game. I don't know, but they need to use the home advantage because they don't know what's going to happen away. Good news is that it's just 53 minutes played. We still have over 30 minutes to go. Here comes Mamelodi Sundowns. Arthur Sales puts the ball in the box. Tebogo Mokoena in possession. That was a heavy touch. Marked, goes out for a throw in. I don't trust Sundowns. I trust the TV. Ooh, I don't trust Simpiwe. I trust this. Let's see, remember. Sibia in possession. Is he... Well, the referee didn't see any... Well, the referee gives the free kick to Al-Hilal. This game is growingly frustrating, Masandawana Apitori. Al-Hilal will be happy to waste every second of this game, as a draw on the road would be gold to them. Mfanagasibia lost the ball, and then uLeon wanyathela iplayer le Al-Hilal. Ayacela amaplayer we Al-Hilal ukuthi referee, please man, awabhansele ngekhadi lapho. No card has been shown by the referee for that foul though. Al-Hilal is not clicking in this second half at all. But here they come now. They just won the ball in the middle. And they are... That looks like it's offside though. And I'm right. It is offside. Al-Hilal is sleeping in the second half. Sundowns should win this game. 90th minute between Siwelele and Richards Bay. It looks like it's gonna end 1-1. If I was betting, nje vele bengiyobetha vele ukuthi iyophela nge-draw le game. These games, futhi it's like that it's 1-1. Could be 0-0. 90 minutes yonke ubukela u-0-0 nje. Guys, they're on the attack. Al-Hilal yapha yo. I-Sundowns seyivulile emuva manje. As Sundowns izokucaka nayo. Sometimes nazo-ke. Here comes Tashrick Matthews. Can you work something around this? But there's a problem with this Sundowns, man. Like, Al-Hilal is getting those openings. It's just that Al-Hilal is taking in the final third. They lack that quality. Kudisha Mudau in possession. Kudisha Mudau still in possession. Kudisha Mudau still in possession. And guess what? He wins a free kick for Mamelodi Sundowns. What a player he is. What an amazing player is Kudisha Mudau. Abakhuluma ngeplayer resilient, clearly strong, work rate, authoritative player. This one doesn't take no for an answer. Nothing passes through him. That is Sailor Mudau, one of the best right backs we have in the continent. No wonder a team like Orlando Pirates was linked with him. Sundowns takes the corner, they put it in the box, headed out. Second ball collected by Tebogo Mokoena. We are approaching the last 30 minutes of this game. Still 1-1. There hasn't been a clear-cut chance created by Sundowns in this second half, honestly. Still 1-1, ladies and gents. We are on the 60th minute, so it is exactly 30 minutes to go in this game. Al-Hilal 1, Mamelodi Sundowns 1. Isazama i-Sundowns ukuyivula le defense. Kodwa ke, hey, Al-Hilal ithi kagoge zola. Alende Santos. Oh, that was a beautiful pass from Matthews. Gives it away though. Al-Hilal is defending very well, guys. Wow. They're just left with half an hour to see it out. If they would draw this game, it would feel like diamond and treasure and all of those nice things, huh? They'll be very happy with the draw. On the road. Oh man. In South Africa, they come and take something and go with back home. That will make them very happy. I'd rather they draw than down to win, Nico. But if Sundowns drop out of CAF, there will be problem in the league. Well, I don't really care, to be honest with you. All I know is that Pirates is going to fight till the end and take this Betway Premiership. Whether Sundowns is playing CAF or they are eliminated does not change what Pirates will do. It's inevitable. Danko. Yabona if i-Sundowns ayikori lana angisazi ukuthi izokora nini. Yabona njengoba ihlule kokora la. uMatthews vele singakhulumi kakhulu yazi. Ngoba I don't think uyogejile. Before nje ngikhuluma ngaye, athi ngibone ukuthi kuyenzakaleni. Great tackle from Marcelo Allende to win the ball. Atasa, let's make a good pass. Oh, Santos, Leon Lona straight to the keeper. Leon should have scored that chance. It's not Matthews. Matthews uthole nje a rebound. Second ball, sekuvaliwe vele. The best chance went the way of Leon and he fails to convert. Fails to convert that great chance there. But you can already see the impact made by Leon over Mutiba. But uzomangala Mutiba next game ayicala uzibuza ukuthi based on what? Kahle kahle, is it on merit or what? Sundowns is hungry now, guys. They're cutting everything in this middle of the park. Here they come again, Nuno Santos. Hey, lentwana leba to Santos liyalazi ibhola le yazi. Yalazi. Another shot from Sundowns, deflected out for a corner. Tashreeq Matthews is knocking. Matthews is knocking. He can smell the blood. What a goal from Teboho Mokoena. Now he gives you that quality shot that I was talking about in the first half. When he took a shot, it was wide. Now it goes in the back of the net. One Mamelodi Sundowns. Two Sundowns. One Al-Hilal. Are cruising nicely, Masandawana. Top of the group. On the road to make it 2-2. 2 wins in 2 games for Sundowns. If they can see this one out. Let's see how it happened. Shot corner by Matthews gets that. Oh, mama yo. Guys. Yabona guys ke. Yo. Ay ngeke yo. Ay. Hey, guys. That shot from Mokoena. Ayo abuser lo mtshita lona. Ayo abuser ndoda man. Ay. Yo. Ay, guys, that shot. Ay. What a goal. What a goal from Teboho Mokoena. Yes. Yo. Guys, there was no chance for the keeper there. And that is what you need to know. When you play Sundowns, never let this guy to be free. Never let him to be free. Uchalla. Because, yes, of course, sometimes it's gonna sky them, sometimes the quality won't be there, maybe the technique, but there's gonna come a time when he can connect perfectly with it, and that's something that is gonna give you the quality. Beautiful goal, guys. Jealous down. What a goal from Mrembul by Faganatin. Over to you, Herbert, and your team tomorrow. Over to you, Herbert. We don't want drama. We don't want drama, Herbert, tomorrow. Yeah. Now we are saying we're a Pirates fan. Kanti, what's wrong with you, Lebihile Mfuke? Sundowns today, tomorrow Pirates. Here comes Al-Hilal. Lomchitu offside most. Uyapi, uyakhala nawe. Yo, uyakhala lomchitu. I was born to offside, bafu. What happened, guys, to timing your runs and being aware of where you are and your surroundings? Beautiful goal from Sundowns. Well-deserved lead also. Let that be said. They deserve to be on the lead. They deserve it. Al-Hilal is just they're not doing enough, man. They can add more to their game, really. It's not enough what they're doing. Futhi nje la nelobu 3 years. La nelobu 3 years. Ayithwara Mkwena. Locate Sailor Mudau on the right hand side. Mudau back to Tebuho. Tebuho to Sales. Sales to Allende. One of the best players on the field today. Marcelo Allende. Pasadine getting some minutes today. I'm sure he's very happy. He's gonna play at least 20 minutes for this game. Nazo. Two 1 Sundowns. As things stand, Sundowns will open a 3 points gap above Al-Hilal. Nuno Santos in position. There's a lot of space. Sundowns is going to score the third goal here. Take Tele Al-Hilal, man. Ilahli network, man. Goal for Al-Hilal. Sundowns concedes a goal, guys. I'm just surprised because one moment I'm focusing on something here, the next moment, oh, bam, they are back in the game. Hey, yeah, a ball in Nandi, man. Herbert. Yo. Imagine considering 2 goals at home. This might work against Sundowns because even if they go away and draw, is it gonna be a 2-2 draw? Is it gonna be a 0-0 draw? Is it gonna be a 1-1 draw? Because now it might go down to head. These two teams are top, both of them. 2-2, guys. Ronan Williams. Hey, Ronan Williams these days ulanda amabhola enethini kakhulu man naye man. Aya ngiyaxolisa man. Hey, yowalanda amabhola enethini Williams these days. Aya yowalanda amabhola enethini Williams guys man. I consider lapha. I consider. Another game again. 2 goals conceded by Masandawana Apitori. And they go back to 5-5 in terms of points. But Al-Hilal might go on top because of getting a draw of 2-2 on the road. We shall see what will happen next week when Sundowns goes all the way to Sudan. It is 1-1. Hey man, indaba yama-highline Herbert, even the first goal of Sundowns, did you see it? Al-Hilal was playing a highline also, and it was breached. Beautiful pass from Santos, and then Sales converted. So these things of highlines, you must do it. You must perfect it. You must be so good in it, because if you are a team of mistakes, you will always be exposed, especially against teams that have players that are quick, that can break that line. If you have players that can make that pass, that diagonal pass, then you're in trouble. And it's being breached. Does Sundowns have it in them to score the third goal? But also, do they have it in them to not concede the third goal? Crazy. 2-2 in Loftus. Aye. Cardoso must go. Ngibonile le comment kaCardoso must go already la. Kusupanova. Ngibonile Samuela. Yabona ukwate kanjani? The performance is bad. You play against Al-Hilal SC like this. You can't play like the pyramids. Yabona member. Yabona guys. Cardoso must leave. You see Supernova now. Cardoso must leave. The reputation of Sundowns is going down. Supernova. 2-2 the scoreline. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. This will be a confidence booster for Al-Hilal going back home to play Sundowns next week. If they can come to South Africa and score 2, hell yeah, they can beat Sundowns away. Qalile bafethu le ngoma lena seyiqalile bafethu le kaCardoso Masco nangomunye lana orilebehele Mofokeng ifene Sundowns nayo le uthi Cardoso Masco Cardoso member wena weBuccaneer wena angibelieve le ndaba yakho ukuthi uyisandawana. That goal of Mukwena, guys, such a beauty, man. I thought it was the winning goal right there. But unfortunately, it's not. Miguel Cardoso under massive pressure. He has to deliver. He has to deliver, Cardoso. Here comes Masandawana Pitori. Shot deflected. Mudau. Sundowns starting to, panic a bit. I mean, we're in the last 11 minutes of the game, so they really have to go all in now. They really need to go. Mudau in position. We are approaching the last 10 minutes, guys. This result will be disappointing for Sundowns. This is not the result they wanted. Not a draw. Especially after coming back from 1 goal down to lead. And then now you draw. It's not a good result. So let's see if they can be able to get the third one. It's possible. Here they come. Mudau, cut back. Oh, lolo. Nangu ke uLeoni ke. uLeoni wakamapiliti. This player has also received a good chance. 2 chances now. One of them, he hit it straight to the keeper. And then the second one, well, that's a rugby goal, eh? That will not go in the net of a football match. It's too high. He needs to keep it down there. Here comes Al-Hilal again. They're breaking that line. Yo, Santa. Guys, lento yokudlala ama-highline nina ama-defenders slow iyekeleni. Izonibulalisa. Nama-defender we-Sundowns lawa, they are very slow. Yeah. Bona nje. Here comes Al-Hilal on this right-hand side. Crossing to the box. Is there anyone in the far post? Nobody, but they keep the ball alive. Al-Hilal now on that side of Mudau. Let's see. Crossing to the box again. There's no one. They're busy crossing the balls, but not quality enough crosses, to a position where they can take a header goalwards. Al-Hilal get a throw in. 9 minutes to go. Nako itamaile. Nako ivaile, guys. Usale 9 minutes fela. Can Sundowns get the 3 points here? Or will Al-Hilal steal? Here they come, Al-Hilal with a shot. It is off target again. Another rugby goal. Very high. Nothing to trouble the keeper, really. The game approaching last few minutes. Yeah, that first goal of Al-Hilal was a beauty. That second goal of Sundowns also was a beauty. And the first goal of Sundowns wasn't the most beautiful, eh? Even the second goal of Al-Hilal, I can say the same thing. It's crazy. The first goal of Sundowns, look at this second goal of Al-Hilal. Again, it wasn't the most beautiful thing to watch, because you think there's nothing there, but it ends up going in. Al-Hilal, will they cause an upset? A draw will definitely be an upset. Amaphantha aphefumula ngenxeba, laba bathanda ukubheja aphefumula ngenxeba ke manje ngoba igame seyaphela ngathi lana ngathi it will flew away. Ngathi yahamba imali la. Asiboneni kusasale 7 minutes, guys. Maybe, but hey, ngathi ukhona ozolala nje angadlanga namhlanje. Mali esishebo. Guys. So sasale neviki phela ku January. seniyithathile nayifaka kubhed bhekani manje asiboneni maybe izon save Sundowns shem. Here they come. Hey. Kutlwana Litlaku with a beautiful pass, but it is cut out. Great defensive work. Nangoke manje ucoach we-Sundowns enza amanye amasapho engeke understand. Okay, yeah, okay, cool, okay. Maybe ngiyaphapha. Cupido vele did show signs of being injured. And if he's injured, it's a problem for Sundowns. But it's not a big problem. They do have Undamane in place, it. So, yeah. But they just brought in Johannes for Cupido, which is a bit of an imbalance because Johannes is a right center back or a right back. Corner kick for Sundowns. Are they going to finish it here? Marcelo Allende will take. It looks like he's going to go directly to the box with an outswinger. Nobody to get to the end of that. Al-Hilal clears their lines. There is a foul there. That could be a red card. It is a red card. Is it not a red card? The way that he's reacting. And there's a lot of fighting in this game now. There is a lot of fighting. It looks like he got a red card, guys. Straight up. My guess is that he went straight for... But it's not a red card, it's a yellow card. Why are you guys fighting like this? It's a yellow card, Moose. Yellow card, red. Well, why am I acting surprised, Gandhi? They're just distracting Sundowns. Yes, it's a yellow card. I thought that's a red card. Yes, Mara. Oh, yes, guys, it's a red card. Yes, it is a red card. It is a red card. Because how do you go to someone's face like that? Hey, as a Manyama player, as guys, some people don't take their careers serious. Like, really. We are left with just 4 minutes. And you are at the edge of getting a point away from home. And you go on and go for someone's face. Now you put your whole team under pressure. They're now going to play with one less player. And it's going to be the last 4 minutes plus at a time. Which we're talking plus minus 7-8 minutes. And look at this. No. That's not a red card, guys. After what I saw there, no. Mutau is a uyazazi ngoba nayo uyaziyenza. He sold. No, guys, that's not a red card. After looking at the replay, no, that's not a red card offense. It's definitely a yellow card. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Red card has already been shown. Now the big question is, can Sundowns come back against 10 men of Al-Hilal? This game has just stopped and it is so frustrating now. A lot of yellow cards are being shown. A lot of players are frustrated. It's just drama. No, that's not a red card, Simpiwe. Qeda ukuyibheka i-replay. Nami ekuqaleni bengibona ngathi umshaya ebusweni akafikanga. He didn't make the contact like that on the face. Mudao just made a meal of it, but you can't blame him. That's the exact thing I would have done also, you know. Now Sundowns is playing against 9 man, 10 man. Let's see if this should be a goal. Pasadin didn't even look confident with that shot nje, at all. Let me check for you, member. Let me check for you quickly. Al-Hilal are doing well defensively, guys. So far, they got a red card, yes, but there's just little minutes left. We're just waiting to see how many will be added after that red card drama. Next game for Stellenbosch will be on the 25th, 25 member Miami, which is Sunday. It's Sunday, Stellenbosch. Herbert, they must just walk off the pitch. That's very funny. How many minutes added? 7. Ooh, 7 minutes added, guys. 7 minutes added. Phakamiso 7. Bafaka 7 minutes. Siyayibona lento eyenzakalayo. Siyayibona masandawana. U7 kufakwa 7. Siyibhekile. Siyayibona le ndaba. Siyijongile. 7 minutes added, guys. Let us see if Sundowns can be able to break this defense. Now it's 6 minutes to go. Siboneni. Ibhola yenye into, guys, engeke uyiconfirm. Ungamangala nje Al-Hilal ikore. Uzibuza ukuthi ikora kanjani ine red card. Football is no therefore. Great work so far from Al-Hilal. Leon, wake up mfethu. Sukuma mngani wami. He's looking for something from the referee, but the referee, just like me, will not buy it. And the doctors are telling him, "Good baba, buyele emuva. Ambongena baba, sidinga ukukora la, sidinga ukuwina. Uzophola ngendlela." 6 minutes to go. Or 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go, maybe. Al-Hilal win a throw in. And they will take 20,000 trillion years to take it. For obvious reasons. They will walk like they are modeling. Look at that. He wants to get a yellow card. Look at that walk. Sundowns launches it long, looking for that run from Leon. Can Leon use his body well to protect the ball? It's very difficult because the Al-Hilal defenders are very, very tall, guys. They are so tall. Corner kick to Sundowns. 5 minutes left. Only 5 to go. It's now or never for Sundowns. It's now or never. Cross from Allende. Goes out for a goal kick. Leon is trying his best, but kunzima apha Leon. Kunzima mfondini. 4 minutes to go. The game approaching the end. You know, if you're gonna be going back to Sudan with a point after you got a red card, wow, that is going to boost you confidence wise. They will be so happy, Al-Hilal, with this point. If they can be able to see the game out, this is football. You don't need 20 minutes to score a goal. You just need 2 seconds to put it in the net. So these 3 minutes or so left are actually a lot to put the ball in the net. Just needs quality play. Pasadena in possession. Unfortunately, Sundowns cannot get through, but they win a corner, which they have to take quickly. Are they gonna go direct? Are they gonna go short? I don't know if direct is the way. They've been going direct for some time, but it looks like I'm a defender. They are clearing everything. But Allende will go direct again. You never know what might happen, you know. But once again, they clear it. At you know, they just wipe everything that Sundowns tries to do, especially via a corner. That is why I'm saying I don't think it's a good idea to go direct. You can see that physically, you are not winning. You have short players. Abo Allende, very short. You know, Abo Litlaku, very short. You put the ball in the box, they just not gonna get to it. They're gonna rely on the second balls most of the time. Watchalong mangilibheka lithi kusale 2 minutes, guys. Only 2 minutes to go in the 7 that has been added. It's now or never for Masandawana Apitori. They're still patient in their build-up, you know, no rush. Litlaku with a very beautiful pass to Pasadena. Is he gonna cut it? That ball was out. The ball was out. Let's be honest. That's a goal kick. That's not a corner. It's a goal kick. Pasadena. This is why Sundowns. He's not making an impact. It's not looking good for Fawaz, especially game mind. Isa goal kick. Pasadena couldn't get to, and he's positioning himself very well. One minute to go. Just one. So if Sundowns cannot put this ball, if they cannot put this ball in the net right now, they're going to drop points today. Today they're dropping points for sure. At home. If they can't put the ball in the net now, they're gonna go right. Yo, beautiful pass to Mudau. Let's see what you can cook from. Well, he cooks noodles. Here they come again. Mudau again. Okay. Cut. Yo, this should be a goal. Well, Litlaku Maranawe. Endod. Hayi sekunjalo members. Mina ngantshela nje without any shadow of doubt. That is it. It's the end of it. Sundowns drops points in the Champions League at home in front of their 1,000 billion fans. They drop points. There was no confidence in that shot at all. Look at the body language. It's just not convincing. You know, not at all from Litlaku. That's it, guys. 7 minutes lena by edile iphelile. And ureferee uthi Nicholas ngiyakuzwa. Ngiyaqeda le game mina. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you, Masandawana Pitori have dropped points at home. They have conceded 2 goals, and the most frustrating thing will be to concede first. But the most frustrating thing will be that you conceded first and fought back, and you equalized, and you were leading, and then all of a sudden you dropped the lead. 64 minutes you score, 71 minutes they equalize. Come on, you fought well to come back, and then you dropped points. 2-2 is the results, ladies and gents. I'm gonna close it here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. It is over. Go Loftus. Now, Sundowns will have to book their flight to Sudan to take on the very same Al-Hilal. But the difference is that now they will be coming to their house. They will be visiting Al-Hilal in their own home in front of their fans. And I can tell you guys, Al-Hilal drawing with Sundowns is the best thing for them. 2-2. Phela ukore udrawing advantage yama goal lap. So if it was to go down to goal difference, to head, sorry, then Sundowns has to make sure they beat Al-Hilal away. If they draw, the draw must be 2-2 or more. Because if it's 1-1 or 0-0, then Al-Hilal might have the upper hand. Because let's be honest, these two teams look like they're going to win the group. But now, how many points? Maybe they are level. Then we look at the head-to-head maybe, or I don't know, goal difference. We shall see. But if it goes down to that, then you might find Sundowns finishing second. And if that happens, you know what it means? It means they have to play number one of the other groups. The likes of RS Bekane or Pyramids and the other teams. So it's not going to be easy. But one thing I can tell you, Coach Rulan Mukwena is happy. Because this draw means that they can still catch up. MC Alger, they have one job to do. Beat Elo Lupopo, and they will come here in South Africa to try and emulate, if not do better than what Al-Hilal did. That's just about it, ladies and gents. Nganibona niyahleka hebet kumnandi. They think they are Barcelona. Ooh, hebet. Good night, ladies and gents. I appreciate all of you. I will catch you tomorrow because the biggest team in the world is back in action. I can't wait to watch. Ezimnyama Ngani. Bye-bye. Askisi Sundowns. But you're still on top of the group, even though you are level with Al-Hilal, really. It's just that you have a better goal difference, which is +1. Rulan Mukwena is smiling, I can tell you.